Ghouls are flesh-eating humanoids in Tokyo Ghoul, commonly regarded as hideous night creatures, such as blood-sucking vampires or werewolves eating a man. Indeed, ghouls have a dual nature, and some align with humanity rather than others. Touka Kirishima contains that. Touka only wants to create a life where she can coexist comfortably with humanity and pass herself off as human in all the ways that matter, unlike the gangster ghouls of the wards or the militant members of the Ojiri tree. It's her father's legacy, one that her brother, Ayato, is not so keen on adopting. In contrast to what most other ghouls have, Touka grew up in a reasonably safe and happy family. She and Ayato, her little brother, grew up with Arata, their only parent. Arata Kirishima believed in peaceful coexistence with humanity, a lesson which, unlike her brother, Touka took to heart. Touka made the most of this happy life before Arata was found and killed by CCG investigators, before he came for his kids. Investigators cornered Touka and Ayato, and Touka used her wing-like Kagune in combat for the first time. A severe divide developed between Touka and Ayato from there, with the former continuing to seek peace and the latter seeking vengeance. Ayato wanted to feed and enjoy his strength with his ghoul instincts, something that Touka couldn't embrace. Ayato finally ended up with the Ojiri tree, while Touka eked out a life for herself. Years later, Touka found work at the Anteiku Cafe, a neutral ground where, without fear of aggression, ghouls and human beings could coexist and relax. Managed by Mr. Yoshimura, a mighty ghoul in his own right, Touka's elderly owner became a grandfatherly figure. And it wasn't just Anteiku who brought Touka's life peace and meaning, she was also a senior in high school, and she actually loved school life, even though she lacked the ability to write essays. In the sunlight, Touka walked easily, she had an honest job, and she had a comfortable high school career, and her human classmate, Yuriko, had a good friend. This is what Arata has always desired for his son and daughter. Soon, Touka would have a new co-worker who wanted assistance just as badly as she did. Ken Kaneki, the one-eyed ghoul. About this point, after Rize's attack, Ken sustained severe injuries, becoming himself a confused and desperate ghoul. In a case not unlike her own experience, Touka may have seen herself in Ken, who had nowhere else to turn. She wanted to look the other way, and because of his indecisiveness, turned Ken away. However, Mr. Yoshimura felt otherwise and welcomed Ken as Touka's new co-worker. And it wasn't just that, Touka taught Ken how to fight and how to grind and pour coffee. Actually, she felt sorry for him, and a relationship between them slowly grew. In reality, Touka risked her own life to challenge Yumori and her estranged brother when Yumori, Ayato and Nico arrived at Anteiku to kidnap Ken. But Ken was kidnapped, despite her best efforts. No matter what, Touka vowed to get him back. There was no more family she could lose. For now, like the gulf between her and her little brother, there is a divide between Touka and Ken. But in time, Touka could once again find a friend in Ken. She believes in a better future, and she's not ready to give up on anybody, ghoul or human, in spite of her attitude.